right, and we're looking at some rain pushing in right now. Nothing that we ever want to have for days when we want to watch football or be outside, but tomorrow is going to be a tough day to be out and about because there could be a shower really at any point between the morning and into the late afternoon. Right now, we're seeing most of the rain up in western North Carolina. In fact, some heavier downpours getting into Henderson County. We've had issues, though. A flash flood warning is out for Transylvania County near Rosman. That's where we've had the heaviest rain, and expecting those creeks and streams to really be rising, the rivers too. So be very, very careful. We could have water-covered roads in portions of Transylvania County into the overnight hours. So again, drive with extreme caution if you're out in those areas. Now again, the upstate is dry, and you can see we've got some rain out to the west. It's all associated with a cold front. The good news with this one, severe weather threat is low, but there will be a threat for some localized flooding. And here's one of the reasons why. In the mountains, we're expecting the rain to persist. So we're going to likely see saturated ground develop very quickly, and then a lot of runoff happens. So notice at 2 a.m., still getting the rain, upstate mostly dry. We'll get a few showers into the morning in the upstate, but look at this. The mountains still get hammered with more rain. We'll still get a couple of showers here and there in the upstate, but it will not be nearly as much as we get up in western North Carolina. But an opportunity for at least a couple of heavier downpours late afternoon before all of it clears out during the evening. And then as we continue to clear Wednesday morning, we'll start to feel that cooler air. And here is a sneak peek at just the start of the cool down. This is not going to be our chilliest morning. We will be back into the 40s by Wednesday morning across the mountains, 50s for you in the upstate. But tomorrow morning's wake up not nearly as cool, but that's what's coming after the rain. Then another cold front comes through, and it's just going to reinforce the chilly conditions around here. In fact, overnight lows will likely get into the 40s, even in the upstate heading into this weekend. So a real fall feel out there, and it's something that I think this time of year we enjoy, but we just haven't seen this many cold snaps this early in a while. Temperatures are in the low 70s right now, though. Feels a little bit on the humid side as all this moisture approaches. 60s for you in western North Carolina. Through the day tomorrow, not a big warm up in temperatures as we're going to see clouds through much of the day. Good chance of showers off and on. Won't rain the whole time by any stretch, but just keep in mind it could be at really any time of day. In the mountains, good chance of rain in the morning will taper off as we head into the afternoon, and then we'll look ahead some of that cooler weather. And the severe weather threat tomorrow looks to stay well to our east, and it's a pretty low threat at that. Here's a look at, we are rating the day on the Carolina Sky Meter, as we're not going to give it the best one, about a 5, since there's a chance of rain just about all day long, but it will not be a soaker, especially in the upstates and the mountains, that we're going to have to watch out for at least some isolated flooding. And again, we're already seeing the potential for that in Transylvania County tonight. Into Wednesday and Thursday, look at those highs, 70s and overnight lows in the 50s. And for many of you, that is just the ideal fall weather. But for me, I think we need to take it down a little bit more. And this weekend is my ideal, with highs in the 60s and lows down into the 40s, where you can actually justify pulling out the sweaters and jackets in the morning, but the afternoons just oh so mild and pleasant.